Hello, hello, everyone. I hope that you all are having a fantastic day. Let me get Atari up so that way I actually have a face. That would be cool, huh? All right. There we go. Okay. Now, I missed this last week because I was sick, so let's fucking fly. How can this be wrong? Actually, I'm gonna save that. Let's put Bad Boy back on. Tell me how you feeling. All right, sorry if I'm still crusty. I'm doing better. I also wanted to say thank you again, still, to the even more people that subbed over on the YouTube side. You all are absolutely fantastic. Like, holy moly. I'm just like jumping in numbers. I've literally never seen anything like this. Um, so I'm now almost up to like 850, which is crazy. Um, so thank you so much, especially to the more recent ones that I can see: Riley, Fox Demon, and Harold. Thank you so much. You all are amazing. I got the nicest comment on YouTube today, and that was that somebody left a comment saying that my video on demonic nature and queerness helped them understand their queerness more and helped them feel effectively less like a freak, which, like, honestly, that is literally the highest compliment I could possibly receive. Because we shouldn't feel like freaks. We just live in the in-between. That's all. Hey, Jace. When you get a second, can you heat up the water kettle to 185? Okay. Thank you. Okay. I don't know why this keeps... Get over here. Maybe if I put Atari way the hell over there, I'll stop accidentally bouncing over him. Okay, sorry, I'm so crusty. Still kind of nasty. Okay. I'm gonna put some chapstick on. I am doing it. I'm gonna kind of go like this. That. And then I think this is gonna go like this. Hey, we gotta hydrate. We got a posture check. I'm assuming that this is a self-care combo. It is. I'm getting some tea at the moment, but let me go grab my water bottle really quick and then I'll come back so that way I can hydrate while I'm waiting for the tea. Okay, I have water bottled. I did it. I drank the Wawa. I am now slightly more hydrated than I was before. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Did you have the bazillion pallets today, or did they spare you? Well, that was a very quiet intro for you. You're just like, hey, bro. Hey, bro. I'm like, oh. I want to have all these, like, crisscrossing ass panels on this thing. Sure. Oh, you had a sick day. Oh, no. Well, I'm glad that you hopefully got a chance to rest. But, like, damn, dude, I hope you feel better. Thank you, Jace. Jace brought me oatmeal. It's about that time of year where everybody just kind of gets sick, you know? You know, I thought that with the pen tool, oh yeah, I was like, I thought that I'd be able to, like, move stuff around, but oh yeah. I'm so sorry. Still, I hope you feel better soon. This doesn't fit the vibe of this playlist. All right. Let me block this. There's a lot going on this page, so why? I'm dying. We're gonna get a foot. I'm just gonna grab this. We'll see. Oh, cool. Say hi to your mom. Hmm. There we go. That's better. Water is ready. Amazing. So effectively, we chuck 1 bloom, is what it says. 1 flower ball per cup into the cup, and we soak it in there for like 5 minutes. And we just watch it and smile happy tears. Yes, that's day 5. Yeah,
There's only 1.
Okay, well, which one of us wants the lily flower?
You can have it.
Are you sure?
I've made myself some coffee.
Okay, I mean, if you want. That's very kind.
What size mug does it call for?
Just like a standard teacup.
Okay.
Yeah, tea mug. I need a camera. And I'm gonna need Dutch angle.
I put it in this one so you can watch it.
Oh, Jay's got me a glass mug. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh.
You gotta set a timer though.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh, this is so pretty. Now we gotta watch the magic happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just watching it.
Oh my god, there it goes.
It's just floating.
Oh, this is wizardry. Hold on. Hold on, I'm turning on the camera for just a second. Can I point it down here? Hold on. Look at this magic. It looks kind of uggo on the camera, but I promise it's
Much prettier.
it's very magical in real life. This is very sad. That's okay. I liked it. Wow, magic. I come back to tea. Yeah, we're watching this Lily tea unball itself. Gotta make sure there's no weird tangents. I also need her to be more forward. Here we go, much better. She needed better movement. And then also I need her to not like fucking fall to her death. Hashtag don't die. Alright. Oh, now it's like a mess of petals in there. It's amazing. Hey! You're like, I'm not going. You can't make me. It's Christmas. Censor the Sean. Censor the Sean. So that way Twitch doesn't come from my butt. Oh, that's pretty fucking sweet. Thanks, boss person. I love that when people are actually, like, considerate of their employees and, like, you know, it's not worth it. Not worth it. She running. Okay. This is like 4. Alright, now this is where this gets difficult. I gotta like try and figure out how to pose them in a way that's not... I'm dying. No, it's time to fucking drink my tea. Oh, it's so pretty. Wow. Oh, it smells roasted. Oh, that's such a specific flavor, but it's really good. Oh, weird. I'm like, what flavor profile even is that? Interesting. Yeah, it's a lily flower. I've never had, like, lily just straight up. Like, I've had, like, fried blossoms. But never, like, lily blossom like this. Okay, I have to figure out how to make these two stand naturally. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Let me see here. me, let's see. Oh, I'm dying. Hopefully this tea will just, like, fix me. This looks not like what I want. Let me twist this. Okay, I think I got it. Methinks. This is a hard pose. Where did you get it? Okay, so this one. Absolutely would recommend. Normally they don't make tea for drinking. This is called Inoki Bathhouse. They're actually a Canadian company. These guys are amazing, and normally they make what are called tea baths. And so you take your tea bag and you yeet it into the bath and sit in the serenity as you just enjoy soaking like a little human tea person inside the bath, which is amazing. But this year, for the first time, they did this advent calendar. So this is their ceremonial tea blend. And you can still get the advent calendar, I believe, if you want to purchase it. It's kind of expensive, but what I liked about this company is that for advent calendars, they give you every single day as much tea as you need to be able to steep for at least 2 people. Most of the time, it's like a whole pot for the same cost that Adagio's advent calendar is, and the tea grade is significantly higher. Man, I love it when my nose is so dry that my nose is just bleeding. But yeah, Inoki Bathhouse. This is where I would recommend checking out. I'm going to drop the link into the chat. Honestly, amazing. Amazing. I want to just sit in it. I want to just sit in it. That's what I want. But it's literally just like 3 employees. And this lady owns it. Her name's Helen. She's very nice. You know, like, it's just good stuff. Good quality small business content. Hello? To the mezzanine. Dreams go to California. Everyone would adore her. 4 in the morning. Is there any life on Mars? Is there any life on Mars? Is there any life on Mars? She would wake up with another plan. Yeah. Yeah. Panel 4. Oh no, I'm so sorry that the advent calendars are sold out. Oh, good to know. Yeah, because this was definitely an experience. I think that she should be doing it again next year, um, because this was really popular. This was a delightful experience, so I would absolutely order from her again. Okay. I need this lady to not, like... die when she falls to the ground here. I need this to be a good position, believable at least. I like it when I don't... Oh, I might have to censor a butt. Yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye on it for you, so that way you can get some too. But I was overwhelmingly impressed with her quality. She was really, really good. Otherwise, though, I know another place that you can order from if you want, like, some of the best ceremonial grade tea I've ever had. It's, Golden, or what is it, Treasure? Oh, God, let me see, hold on. Treasure Green. Treasure Green is another one that you should order from if you are curious to try it out. These guys always have their stuff in, and they are slightly more expensive than your average tea shop, for sure. But they are also from Vancouver. But some of their stuff is on par with Adagio, I would say. It's not necessarily, like, super crazy. That's for their sampler. So, like, I think a sample tin from Adagio is, like, $6 as well. In USD, so it's about the same. But their, like, ceremonial grade is much higher. But I would recommend these guys too. Amazing quality. I was blown away. The song does not really fit this playlist. So we're gonna just eject it. Yeah, this was our advent calendar for sure. Was like one of our splurge holiday gifts to ourselves this year, definitely. This is an interesting shot. God, this fucking program. I like it though. Weird framing, but I like it. Then this is like 3. Let me see how far I can back up. Not very. This is going to be the hardest one. This is going to be rough. This is awful. I'm so sorry. I'm like, what is happening to me is I am just actively suffering. Everybody hydrate. Hi May, how you doing today? I've known about Inoki Hot Minute. Cool people. Yeah, it is it's like, yeah, what I would consider true ceremonial grade. Like, they are not messing around with where they're importing their tea from. I'm doing pretty okay. Oh, maybe was I surprised you one year. Oh, Jason's got the devious. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Eating some oatmeal, drinking some tea. Currently trying to block out some anatomy for this sequence, which is really, really difficult. We have this woman. She's falling off of a chair. And so I'm trying to make sure that I'm able to actually have one character catch her so she's not like dying without it looking unnatural. And actually, I have to like really think about like where she's at. This is not a bad pose. So yeah, I'm over at another software. Unfortunately, I can't show it on screen because unfortunately Twitch sees these little 3D model people and thinks that they are humans and that they're naked, which is not the case. So I have to not put it up on screen, unfortunately. I would love to be able to show the like 3D side of my process, but alas. All right, and let me see here. This lady is not, she's not falling enough. I need her to like straight up almost be dying. Not bad. Like, I need her to be taking a dive. She's taking a dive off this chair. She's like, see you later, I'm gonna die. Alright, there we go. Oh, better. Okay. Oh, good luck. Yeah, no, the models over here. This program is notorious for having models too that don't bend in the right way, and so they end up with really weird busted like arms and stuff sometimes, so I have to like tweak and fix it. It's a little bit easier, or I should say faster for me than going and doing finding reference photos. So depending on what I'm working on, or for like each piece of art, sometimes I just do it from memory. So if you go back and, or I guess, I don't know if I have my VODs on Twitch. I think I do. But if you check out the VODs from when I was working on commissions on Monday, I drew all of those by eye, versus this, because I need to be fast because I'm the only one working on this comic. I use these models instead to speed up my process. Almost dying like you? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Wendy definitely, she's going through it. She's hashtag going through it. She's okay. She didn't die. That's really what matters, right? All right. I don't know. Is she wearing shoes? I guess I'll put her in shoes. Let me look at what, like, some cute ballet flats look like. They're not necessarily the most impressive shoe of all time. Oh, they look exactly like what I thought that they did. I don't know why I thought that they looked any different. Oh, not this large, though. Yeah, so this makes it way, way, way faster for me to effectively make these models beforehand. And then I can go in, tweak their expressions and their stylization. But for certain shots, it's like if I just need to get, like, shoes and stuff on or clothes and stuff on, this makes it so that I'm not, like, one-man projecting this myself. But I'm glad you're doing good. I have some really exciting news. I talked about it a little bit on stream yesterday. Some of you were here for that, but just as a reminder, my book that this comic is from, this comic specifically, just was a #1 new release on Amazon, which is crazy. So if you want to check it out, you can actually read it for free online. The whole thing is just there. I'm about to go on a hiatus again while I try and finish this chapter, but then I'm going to start releasing 2 pages a week, which should be fun, instead of just 1 page a week, so hopefully it'll gain a little bit more traction. I did get the nicest comment about it the other day on Tapas, where someone was like, yeah, I saw this on Instagram forever ago, and, like, I couldn't find it, and now I just found it. I'm like, that's crazy, because I haven't been on Instagram, I think, in, like, 3 years. So it would have been before I published Heaven's Equal Volume 1, like, years ago. And I'm not really sure how that person found it, but they subscribed, so you know what? They followed on Tapas, and that's what matters. Okay, so now we got to do perspective on this chair, because she's taking a dive off of this chair. Let's see, let's get her foot in here. Foot. Okay, so then that's the foot. And then let's get... I'm actually going to just cheese the perspective, because I can do that. I am a free man! Oh, but what was on the floor? Oh, it's just a rug. Yeah, so I don't have to do anything. It's fine. Right, exactly. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Oops. I'm gonna keep drinking this Lily tea. It's so specific. It almost is very savory. And maybe it's because I've only had Lily in savory dishes. My brain is like, this should be soup. Jace, you want to come taste this tea before I drink it all? It's very bizarre. It can't be re-steeped because it's a flower, but... I already said no to this song in this playlist, you fool. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, because then the chair is like some scoopy plastic. Oh, actually, I gotta watch out for that. It's got kind of a scoopy bottom to it, so actually it's a round chair. There we go. All right, and this is Sean running at the speed of sound. Run. Okay, so now this is where this gets fun. I just watched the new Digital Circus episode yesterday, so I'm feeling particularly inspired. I also watched Alex Wu's In Your Dreams yesterday for the first time, and if y'all haven't seen that from like an animation news standpoint or animation industry standpoint, it's amazing. Please go watch it. It has some of the most impressive particle physics I've ever seen in my whole life. Absolutely exceptional. Beautiful hair, beautifully stylized characters. Genuinely funny. Genuinely very funny. It doesn't feel forced like Pixar feels forced. Alex Wu is a Pixar vet. He worked on, like, he was a story artist for, like, Ratatouille, WALL-E, you know, so big heavy hitter. Here, try this. It's super savory. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I feel
wow.
like I should have taken this flour, battered it, and deep fried it and dipped it in ranch. Does that make sense?
Also, look at that. Don't say what it is because I'm having people in the Discord guess what I'm making.
It's
but, like...
beautiful. He's so angy pangy, Jace. Oh my god, that's
I was like,
so
how
funny.
can I simulate this? And I was just like, I'm gonna just sew in some fucking eyelids.
Yeah,
on
he's
it.
so angy. I know, that's perfect. It's brilliant,
Yeah.
Jace. It's so funny. That looks great.
Thanks.
Mm. She's like, fuck. No! There's not a lot of dialogue on this page. It's mostly just her yelling and running. Oh, do I want to put this mouth here, though? And I think, believe it or not, yeah, normally I go through a process in this comic, especially where if I'm looking at using the models, I'll stylize and then restylize, because it's like close enough, but the models are so human that I don't like them. That was another really interesting thing about In Your Dreams, was that it was weirdly realistic, but not like Uncanny Valley realistic. I don't like the position of this mouth, so we're going to move it. Also, I don't feel like there is enough desperation. There we go. Okay, dope. All right. All right, now I'm gonna do another layer. Let's draw this braid. Hello, Photoshop. It's tough because I almost prefer that. And then now I have to move this up. Better. I'm still kind of dying, but you know. I'm kind of hoping that this Lily tea will actually make a big difference. Now that I'm kind of warmed up from drawing that foot, I guess. I'm hoping that I'll just be able to really get some good pace going on this. This is, I think, the part of the comic where I start to do this trend where on the last of all of the pages, or the last page of every chapter is a black page. It's kind of a nod to like the comic transitioning into the Journey to the West original format, which is like next week on, you know, it's got kind of that like Monster of the Week feel in the original book. So I wanted to end with almost like what I would describe as like a curtain call, or like a scene change there. And not all of them do this. It depends on how, like, I guess closing the chapter is, how final, but that allows me a little bit of extra wiggle space for having extra dialogue and stuff on black pages. Run! That's just all I gotta say. Your mom's gonna do an uh-oh oopsie. And by that I mean, don't do that. Look at that. She going the speed of sound. Sean has unlocked terminal velocity. This playlist was my most listened to playlist this year. And then I don't need this anymore. Turn the guides off. Whee! Whee! That's all I gotta say. She's got these like really flary like bell bottoms on. And then her boots. I don't like drawing feet from this angle. That's okay though, because most of it is covered, so I don't have to really worry about it, because she's just booking it. She's going for it. And honestly, I don't even have to draw the other foot. Haha, joke's on you. Or no, wait, yes I do. I'm full of lies. I'm a liar. I lied to myself. That was really dramatic and unnecessary. I haven't really been able to draw this, like, pair of pants as just, like, in its relaxed position, I think, because she's been, one, crouching in a bush, running, or, like, jumping over stuff, and she hasn't really, in this pair of pants specifically, been just standing. I'm like, Sean... Gonna actually bend this toe just a little more. Give that. All right, so now the question is this is just like a storage room. I need to keep in mind where the horizon line is. I think I'm going to actually draw this background here beneath her knee instead of all the way back up at the top. And then that's the carpet. And then I think I'm going to do the door like this. I'm not going to really think about it super, super hard. Oh, that's going to make a weird tangent. Go better. I'm going to also go like this. And no, don't zoom in, you demon. Give it some more of those like beams in the front from the other panel as well. Nice, just give it some, I don't know, some kind of interest up there at the top. Hydrate. Everybody drink some kind of a fluid. I'm still drinking my Lily tea here. Yeah, I feel like I need to deep fry this. Oh, we got a self-care combo. More of the weird tea. Yeah, it just tastes like soup. Like barley. Oh, some people compare it to green beans. Ah, and it's the seeds that taste like barley. So effectively, if you can imagine, what I am drinking is the hot water essence of a green bean and barley soup. That's what this tastes like. I've never, ever in my life had like a savory tea like this. Because tea in its nature is like low-key kind of savory. But like... This is like such a specific flavor. That's all I gotta say. Are you upset by the barley tea? Are you? What's happening to you? I would not drink green bean barley water. That's valid. And I don't like the nose on this model either. I always like change it when I draw. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't know if I would drink it often. But it's definitely really interesting. I respect it for what it is. Some sleep, I could go lie down, weak after week, it's a distant sound. But I got roofs to make. For Sean. Speaking of girls with badass braids, they're remaking the first Tomb Raider game again. So this is like not a remaster, but a true remake. And it's fucking sick looking. Love this face. Sometimes I really just like nail it. Today is one of those days, apparently. But you want to know what? It's because I actually got sleep. I apologize to everybody in the Discord last night who had to look at me being fucking delirious. I was literally actually dying. I'm gonna give her what she's holding in just a second. So there's like a little pocket on it. Shoulder. Oh my god, this is the funk. Oh my god. This is the first song that this playlist has recommended to me in a while where I'm like, yep, this is right. Who is this? Oh, Siamese. It does have the funk. Man, this might go in here, actually. Maybe though, we'll see. Maybe not, though. I can hear the funk, but it might not be the right kind of funk. And unfortunately, I think that this music is too hopeful for Nathan. Boop, beep. All right, so now I'm gonna go. It is a scarf. Because this is the kind of funk that I need for this playlist. Sure. Oh, wait. Wait. There we go. Oh my god, baby water. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to put this tea down. I don't think I can finish it now that I'm thinking about it. I respect it, but it's not for me. Boop beep booty doo 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 doo. Now this one too, not quite. Now, granted, this playlist only has what does the mix button do? What does this do? I don't know. We're gonna put. I pushed the mix button. I don't know what it's gonna do. Really need to be able to capture the despair on this lady's fucking face. She's going through it. Jace, you want to come finish the tea? Okay. I'm gonna add in tears to the end of all of this. I also don't like the way Daz renders or like structures fingers either. I feel like I always have to like go back in and fix them because they're fucking weird looking. y'all haven't seen my process before, I'm sure that this doesn't make any sense, but I promise it will once I go around. This makes it easier for me to do that stroke pattern on the outside. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I think she has a pocket. Which means she needs a pocket there too. God, this is such a beautiful song. This is what you get when you get classically trained guitarists to do anything. Great. Okay, so now let's clean this up. Turn this off so I can fucking see. Oh, somehow this happened. It's alright. Just gotta clean it up a little bit. Sorry. Nice. Okay. This is such a specific pose. Ugh. All right. That's okay. Quiet today. I'm not hearing any weird screaming children outside or anything. I'm so grateful that this apartment complex is so quiet compared to my last one. We already listened to this song. What the fuck does the mix mode even do? Oh, wild. So this is effectively a hold on, I want to listen to this. Is this effectively a DJ mode? Does it have, like, keys and shit? Let me just play. I want to see. Hold on. I want to see what happens when we get to the end of this. That was the weirdest shit I've ever heard in my whole life. That was... Never fucking again. That was awful. Wow, holy shit, that was bad. They were like, would you like us to butcher your music? I'm like, no, not really. Thanks, though. I will have to kindly say no to that. They're effectively trying to do what Pandora does. And it's like, this is not... I just want to listen to tracks like they're on a CD. I don't really want to listen to you destroy transitions via bad BPM. This is so fucking much for panels on this. Yeah, I'm not bad. Not bad. This finger got eaten by the other model. We're alright. I fixed it. There's so much going on here. Okay. To be honest, I'm actually going to just do this her by hand because she's just like so buried under here that like there's no point in me trying to do this the other way. Okay. My body hurts. I am very tired. I just have to tell myself that I need to just get through the shit that I have to do for my work and then just get through it. Here, we'll listen to this 13-hour playlist instead. All is good. Having so much going on in the scene is really difficult. Alright, so now I'm going to just... One, get rid of this bot. Bye. Alright. It's probably because you're sick, bro. Your body gotta recover, man. Clearly you got the demons inside you. You should sleep more if you need to sleep. Why? I'm all gross. Goddamn. Now, there is something to be said here. Hold on. There we go. I was like, I need this to be red first, so that way it doesn't have issues, but... I'm glad you were able to take the day off today, though. Seems like pretty much everybody I know is sick. It's just like typical fall, like, or like winter flu stuff, but it's still annoying as shit. Right? It's like, it's still not fun. I think I'm going to actually change what her other hand is doing here for continuity's sake. Or, all right, content warning for anybody who is watching the stream. I'm not going to, if you want to look away, please look away. Or if you need to leave the stream, please leave the stream. I'm going to be drawing a scarf around this woman's neck. It's going to be connecting to something off of the screen because she was planning on doing something with it. She obviously is unharmed. This whole thing ends fine. But if you do not want to see any implications of suicidal imagery, please look away. Nothing graphic is being shown. I'm not even going to have it be that taut, but it's definitely implied. to just try and keep my focus off of it as much as I humanly possibly can. But if you are uncomfortable and you need to leave, that is okay. I recognize this is really heavy subject matter. This has got to be one of my favorite Infected Mushroom songs of all time. Fucking so good. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It freaked out. It's alright, I can fix it. Hey, Crulio, how's it going? Hope you're doing okay. Good to see you. Also, since you just popped in, I did want to give a little bit of a content warning. I've been giving it a content warning to pretty much everybody. I've got, like, depictions of potential, like, it's attempted, like, self-death, but I'm not showing anything graphic, so if those kinds of imagery make you uncomfortable, feel free to dip if you need to. I'm going to try and not focus on it while I'm drawing, but it's obviously, like, in this panel. So, yeah, that's what's going on in here. Sorry you've been doing kind of weird, though. That is unfortunate. Hopefully, like, not a bad weird, just like a weird, you know? Ah, bad weird. That's not good. We don't like bad weird. That's not good. Sorry if I cough a bunch. I've been like hella sick. Let me drink some water. Everybody should drink water. Why? Sorry if I have to turn off the mic every once in a while. It's because I'm like literally hacking my lungs out and I'm dying. Actually, I'm fine, but holy shit. I did not even know you were getting pyrotechnics, but that's dope. Fire is good. We like fire. Yeah, those are like Roman candles. I think are actually like illegal in the state that I live in because I live in a desert, and so people like literally accidentally will light their houses on fire. Like a lot. It happens a lot where I live. People legitimately will just ignite everything around them. They forget that we live in a desert. Yeah, no, it's no joke. The kid that lived down the street from me literally blew up his shed and almost burned his shed to the ground because he was in it screwing around with fireworks. And we have like, yeah, fire bans and stuff that go into place here. And people are told to not like set anything off. Roman candles just in general, I think, are illegal for like personal use. People like blow their fingers off and stuff. I'm not saying Americans are not smart, but like... But I do live in a desert. My state for sure is very, very dry. And so once grass catches, like, it could potentially burn down thousands of homes. Other states don't care as much. Like, Wyoming is just north of us, and they don't really have a lot to burn. It's not... It's, like, really empty, I guess. So they don't really care too bad. Like, if you buy fireworks and go set them off out there, there's not really a lot of damage that you could do. But, where I live, it's, like, it's really, really bad. And, like, you could, like, God, I mean, we've had, like, forest fires take out entire canyons, entire cities. We have, like, zero humidity, though. But that sounds fun, though. It is always... They're beautiful to watch, for sure. Yeah, you have to be like a business or something in order to be able to set things like that off. You have to get like permits and stuff. People do it all the time illegally, though. They don't really care. And then the state catches on fire, and then they wonder why this happens. It's like, well, we told you guys. We literally said that this would happen. We have this little guy in our in the United States. It's this little mascot. His name is Smokey the Bear, and he literally, since our childhood, has been like, only you can prevent forest fires, and it's like nobody listens. Actually, let's see if I can. Yeah, we don't have classifications like that in the United States. Effectively, we have just certain types that are illegal and certain types that aren't. Otherwise, like, effectively, the rule of thumb is that if it leaves the ground for any reason, then they're illegal. But again, laws vary by state, so it really depends on how dry your climate is, and Colorado is crispy. Oh my god, Cal, that's adorable. That's so cute. Okay. Oh my god, let me see the duck. Oh my god, that's a cute duck. Cal, yeah, I was gonna say, if you think that that's a lot, you should see people from literally Wyoming. No joke. Here in the States, people from Wyoming will probably blow, I would argue, anywhere between $300 and like $1,000 on fireworks for the 4th of July. And then like their houses on fire. Like I did, at least one thing leads to another. Yeah, Wyoming is like, if I had to describe Wyoming, it's effectively like Kansas, where it's like a bunch of open fields. There's not really anything but tumbleweeds out there, and then occasionally explosive geothermic rocks. And that's like the entire composition of Wyoming. But I don't know. They might get more strict with their firework laws here because they like last year there were so many different field fires that were caused by irresponsible firework use that it was like really bad. It was all the smoke was like blowing down here to Colorado, and it was rough. So they may end up changing the laws up there. I don't know. Wyoming, they don't give a shit. They don't do anything. So maybe not. Oh my god, you're doing it. You could honestly, there's too many states. That's all that I have to say. There's too many damn states. We're off the rails. Yeah, I used to know all 50 states, and then I stopped caring. I realized if our own politicians can't even remember the damn states, then it's like, why should I care? Ah, Louisiana. Most of my family's from Louisiana, actually. That is truly a hell state. If we're talking about the worst state in the United States, Louisiana ranks up there for me. I know a lot of people say it's Florida, but I actually don't think it's Florida anymore. I think Louisiana has claimed the top spot for worst fucking place. That is a useful skill to have. The Americans don't know any other country's flags. Like you could show them like Djibouti, for example, they'd have no fucking clue. They don't know our state flags either, unless you live in the state. They don't know what the flag looks like. I couldn't guess the other states' flags. Okay, let me turn off. Okay, let me look at this chair again. Oh, it's got like a weird lippy arm. Yeah, I'm pretty good about recognizing most flags, I would say. I could be better at it for sure, but yeah, a lot of the US flags are really fucking racist. Utah's a scary fucking place, too. Not as bad as other places, but I would not, you could not pay me money to live in Utah. Or Florida. You couldn't pay me enough money to live in the United States, right? Oh yeah, Maryland is cool. I agree. A lot of my family my family lives in Maryland. Yeah, Arizona's is kind of boring. Arizona is also kind of one of those secret hell states where it's actually really a really bad place to live. You think it would be fine, but that one sneaks up on you. Yeah, the reason Colorado's is blue is because we have a lot of open sky. There's a lot of symbolism behind the Colorado state flag. And I know that other states claim to have the same level of symbolism, but I don't think that that's the case. Yeah, ours is like a rising sun, which I think is pretty dope, and it has the C in it. It's pretty cool. Some people make fun of it and say it looks like an egg. I do not think it looks like an egg, but that's okay. I understand. I understand where people are coming from. I like this one too with the mountains in it. That one's nice. That's our official seal. This is not our state flag. Lots of miners. Miners and wood. This is dope too. Yeah, I like it. Good graphic design. Utah is the war zone where witches versus Mormons takes place. I can't. You're like, I can't deal with that. It's like literally shots fired. Do it. I think Florida's literally has an alligator on it. But, again, I couldn't tell you. I'm sure getting to visit Ukraine when it's not like, you know, a fucking active war zone would be really, really cool. Their mountains are beautiful. Yeah, honestly, I can't even fucking imagine living near the border right now. We're legit. It's just like, oh my god, Florida doesn't have a gator on it? What the fuck? I am surprised. I have been deceived. Across makes sense. Florida's a fucking hellscape, man. I don't know. That place, Any wild-ass news that comes out of the United States is legit always somebody from Florida. Like, we're talking, like, people eating their pets and shit. Like, that's... And it's never the Cubanos. It's always the white people. I'm looking at it. Who is this lady that's on the front, though? Who is that lady? Who is the Florida lady? I have so many questions. Yeah, the first sign I saw in Florida was warning gator. Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to have to, like, fight nature like that. Because, like, where we live, there's a lot of bears and stuff, but it's not, like, so bad that I would be like, oh, I'm gonna die in here, you know? It's just, like, an average amount of bad. And bears, like, stay away from you. And, like, gators do, too, but they're also stealthed. That's the problem that I have with gators, is that, like, if you don't know that they're there, they're really well hidden. Which is problematic to me. Yeah, because they'll leave you alone unless they're, like, really hungry or really aggro. Which is why you get things like Excaligator, where somebody, like, literally shoved a Bowie knife into a gator's head. Why did it mod alert me for my own alert? Weirdo. But yeah, bears are fine. I don't really have an issue with bears. Yeah, they don't care. Yeah, they won't chase you or anything. I think a lot of people assume that the gators will, like, chase you down. And it's like, nah, they like, are reptiles. Like, they're so fucking lazy. Literally could not care. Yeah, you actually legitimately, no, that's no joke, where you have to hit a gator. My family lives in Louisiana, so they have to deal with this shit all the time. But legitimately, if you do not hit them there, the knife will go in and it will not hit anything vital, and they're so dense that they'll just, like, swim away. Nope, I had never heard of that in my whole life. Not once. I will have to do it on another, or, like, later, because I have to finish this, like, quick stat. But I will report back. Yeah, her pants are dark. Yeah, unfortunately, last week I was, like, sick the whole week, and so I didn't work on any comic panels at all, which is awful. So, now we're doing that. Hello? I'm assuming it has to do with gators, because they do get flat. My favorite thing about Florida is that when it gets too cold, iguanas fall out of the sky. Oh yeah, that's it. Yep. Yeah, they get flat. They get fucking flat. It's to conserve heat. They're weird. I'm very grateful that I don't have to, like, deal with that anywhere near me. I think they'd be kind of fun to own as pets, but, like, maybe, like, a caiman in a tank. Like, you couldn't play with it. You just have to, like, leave it alone. That's pretty good. Why? I'm dying. Nice, I have a concert on Friday. That sounds fun. I'm performing. That's awesome. I hope you do really, really well. Oops, you found a typo in that pattern too. Oh. Oh. You're too powerful now, Jace. What do you do now? You're too powerful. Let's see. I'm gonna keep the pant leg the same color. Where is... This is probably the same color. Why would you do this to me? Yeah, it is. Cool. I wish I watched more sports, but I do not. I'm actually going to change the color of the chair here. Because this looks great here. No, I can't do it for color accuracy. That sucks. I'm trying to think of everything that I've been doing. Jason and I went to Canada. We're trying to move to Vancouver to get out of the United States. Slowly. Jace just finished submitting all of his stuff. Photoshop, why are you opening Bridge? I am so sorry that your ATV imploded. It decided that it was done. Done forever. It said, no, not today. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Those are expensive. I will draw that in by hand. This is also going to be a dark color here. Oh yeah, man, and only after 2,500 miles. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I don't remember what color Wendy's hair is. Oh, it's just dark gray. That color. Oh, that sucks. No, that's unfortunate for your team. Hello? No, this one. There we go. Dang, that is unfortunate. If I can just get this all colored, I can work on text next time. Oh, I forgot part of her shirt. I actually should probably just stop. I've got other business stuff that I have to do. I'll finish this. Oh, that'll do it. That just may mean that they just don't have a strategy right now. Because if you're without a coach, that makes it like, yeah, that makes it rough. Literally, like, zero coordination, effectively. All right, so that's at least... Wow, that was a lot of work. Okay, so we're about halfway done with this. That was a lot of crazy panels. Next page is 4 panels instead, so that's going to be a little bit easier, not as bad. Yeah, so we'll just go from there at that point. So I'll be back tomorrow to work on that. Don't forget, if you haven't picked up your copy of Heaven's Equal Volume 2, it's now live on Amazon, and it was a #1 and probably still is a #1 new release. So if you want to keep it as a #1 new release, you should totally buy it and help me fight the AI book that's in second place, so that way it doesn't overtake me. Yeah, but you should totally check it out. Both volumes are now live, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow to finish up the rest of this page. So thank you so much to everybody who hung out on stream today and for being supportive of the comic. I really do appreciate that a lot. I only need right now 4 more people, or 5 more people, I think, to sub to Heaven's Equal on Tapas to be able to monetize. So if that's something you'd like to do, feel free to go ahead and check that out. Post the link over here into the chat, and I will find, or I will see you all. Wow, I'm dying still. I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope everybody has a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.